Greg Powers, Dave Campbell's Texas football, and I'm joined by the man of the hour who's fresh off of his commitment to Penn State. That's four-star edge defender Max Granville. Max, congratulations, man. Big day.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate it.
How relieving was it just to get the process wrapped up? You finally know where you're going to be playing your college ball. A lot of scholarship offers came your way, but now's the day you get to tell everybody, come watch me play at Penn State.
Yes, sir. Let's do it.
What was it about the Nittany Lions that really helped cement your commitment there in Happy Valley?
A lot of things, but just saying a few. Just the scheme fit is great for my skill set. They play a lot of forward down. They let their guys get after on the edge. You see how they've done in the draft in recent years with Chop, Adisa Isaac. Micah Parsons was a while ago, but the history with 3 different defensive coordinators in the last 10 years or whatever, and they've been able to produce a fair, almost the same amount. So that's great. I think they have a great blue collar culture there, which fits me. They just kind of work, not too flashy. Coach Franklin's great. I respect him, and I think he'll do a good job with me. Coach Barnes, the position coach, and Torrance Brown, I think they'll be great at developing me and putting me in the position to make plays and help them win games. And Chuck Losey in their strength and conditioning is top tier. So I'm really excited.
I'm going to press you a little bit on Coach Franklin. What is it about Coach Franklin that makes him feel so genuine, makes you feel comfortable that that's going to be your head coach for your college career? Because I know that that's an important factor that probably went into your decision-making process, play for a head coach that, loves you as a person, loves you as a player.
Yeah, he's a very honest person. He's upfront, keeps it real, and I think he's won a good amount. He's put players in the league, and so I think he has all the tools and the abilities to win a Big Ten championship, get into the playoff, and do some great things. And I want to be a part of that.
You mentioned something that I think is a good connection to your recruitment. It's actually a player I got to cover at the Under Armour All-America game back in the day, and that's Micah Parsons. And when I covered Micah Parsons in that game, he was playing linebacker for the first time. And, now he's obviously transitioned into a tremendous edge rushing presence, defensive end, but he can really do everything. And when I look at your tape, when I look at you as a player, I think that that's the perfect scheme fit for you on defense. Did they show you any Micah Parsons tape or anything like that, or kind of pitch that to you as a potential fit within their defensive scheme? Because I could really see you following a similar path.
They actually didn't, which is interesting. You think they would, but I heard a lot of this during my recruitment process. Other schools talking about Penn State, like, oh, well, they just got a new DC. Like, Micah Parsons was under another DC. Like, are you sure? Have you looked into that? And so because of that, they didn't show me any Micah Parsons. They showed me last year alone. And when I was in that film room, play after play, TFL after TFL, sack after sack by Chop and Adisa Isaac, that was really impressive that they were making that many plays. And the statistics as well, they had, I want to say, a top 3 defense, I think top 3 in sacks, top 3 in TFLs. So the numbers in the film speak for itself.
What was their pitch to you to kind of fit in that role? Is it that hybrid type of position for you, or did they have a specific way that they envisioned you within their schemes?
I'm gonna mostly play end, where Chop played in the 4 down. So mostly coming off the edge, but they do a little bit of everything, a little bit of dropping, some stunts being ran. And so I like that a lot.
I wouldn't say that Penn State is a stranger to recruiting Texas high school football talent. Most notably, recently, Parker Washington went up there and had a really productive career and, went on to the league. But I would say that there's not a lot of Texas high school football recruits who may not be as familiar with Penn State. What was it about that campus? What was it about the culture surrounding that university that made a Texas kid feel comfortable when he went up there to go ahead and play in the Big Ten?
I think the campus is cool. I think it's a nice college town. Obviously, there's some sacrifice, going all the way from Texas to Pennsylvania, but I think the opportunity is too good to turn down. And so if Parker can do it. Like he's from my neighborhood, so
Okay.
I think I can do that as well. And everything their culture is about. The current players I talked to, like my host on my visit, they seem like they all had a common mindset.
That's pretty cool that Parker's from your neighborhood. So they got the market cornered on 4 stars coming from that neighborhood going up to Penn State. Now I know you took official visits to USC and many other Texas A&M, Oklahoma, Baylor. Who did it really come down between at the end of the day? Was there like a couple of programs that you were really wrestling your decision between? Who was like actually in the mix at the end of the day?
Honestly, it was real tough. Like almost all of them, really. I kind of went back and forth for a while. I feel like after my Penn State OV, they became the front runner, but it was still close up until the end. Um, it's really hard to turn down some schools. Like I wish I could go everywhere. My top five, I think I would have done good at all those different places. Oklahoma was great. I really liked their staff. A&M was good. I think there's so much to like about them. A lot of people are going to be confused why I didn't stay home and go to A&M, but I know for myself like why I went. Um, Baylor, they were still one of my top schools. They were my second offer. They recruited me really hard throughout the entire process. Who am I missing? I think that's it. So I'm really grateful for all the schools, even the ones I didn't commit to. I'm really thankful for everything they invested into me in the process. I know it kind of sucks for them, but hey, it's just business. It's part of it.
Yeah, no doubt about it. And I want to kind of wrap this thing up because I want to talk a little bit about your teammates there at Fort Bend Christian Academy. Won't you talk about that program there, what it's meant to you to play there, and how excited you are to come out there for your senior year and potentially compete for a state championship ring?
Yeah, it's meant everything. Like I love Fort Bend. They've really helped me like mature, become the person I am, as far as school goes and just the people that are there. And then on the field, they gave me an opportunity to play early in my high school career, get some good film. Similar to Penn State, really, like they cut me loose. They let me take the inside gap sometimes. They gave me a lot of pass rushing freedom. So, man, the opportunity I got there, I'm forever grateful. Being able to win a state championship, being coached by Coach Black, all the great coaches there, and just having a great locker room. That's one thing I'll say about Fort Bend. Like we all get along, we all like each other. We're all like a big community there.
Um, I know that your father played in the NFL. I'm a Cowboys guy. I kind of go for the Cowboys now, but I grew up in the Cincinnati area, so I'm a Bengals guy as well. I know your dad played for the Bengals, but he's not the only important person in your life. So, kind of talk about how your dad helped mentor you to get ready for this day, get ready for the college game, and then maybe give a shout out to some of your other family that's out there that played a big part in your decision making process, your recruitment, bringing you up.
Yeah, I really appreciate my dad. He's done like so much for me, not only in this process, but just my life. So he trained me when I didn't want to train. He pushed me, and I'm really thankful that he didn't go soft on me, but he's just been on me ever since I was young. He's helped counsel me like during this process, showing me like his opinions on schools, things I should consider. But he's also given me some space and allowed me to think for myself as well. So I'm thankful for him. Thankful for my friends. One of my teammates, like Ivan at Fort Bend Christian, he's like one of my best friends. So I was thankful for him. He worked out with me a lot.
Who
So
was that?
we're real. His name's Ivan.
All
He's
right.
gonna play at Stephen F. Austin this year. So he signed there. My mom, of course, she's a great balance to my dad. Like she's encouraging, um, and helps me out as well. All my siblings who help keep me humble. I have five of them, so I appreciate all of them. And there's
Those
many
five
more.
siblings are probably humbling you every day then.
Yeah, they're man, I love them. It's just me and my little brother at home right now. Everyone else is older, but I keep in touch with them.
That was Max Granville, fresh off of his commitment to Penn State. He's going to be bringing that thunder to the Nittany Lions. There it is, right there, Penn State football. Hey, I got to give a little bit of a plug. Whenever you have as many sacks as you've had over the last couple years, Penn State fans are going to be really excited. He's really a terror off the edge as a 4-star, #2 rated defensive end in the Lone Star State. And I'm happy to announce a member of Dave Campbell's Texas football super team, Max Granville. Congratulations on that commitment, man. Go do us proud up there.
Yes, sir. And I appreciate y'all for ranking me so high. That's one of the reasons I did this interview. Y'all are constantly showing me love, and that doesn't go unnoticed. So thank you for that.
Appreciate it, Max. Congratulations again.